Okay, we're playing the old league. It's against Shad. Played like none in the past week, and I feel a little funny. So, well, we'll see how things go. Try not to make it too embarrassing, assuming I don't actually know how Dominion works, which is quite possible. This board has clashes, although I'm not sure how much they do. The Warlord will prevent some archives, so that probably seems productive. There's no village, so like a lot of the, I guess, mechanically interesting stuff you could do, like topping horses, stonemasoning golds for duchies, is probably a little bit less there. I guess we're going to open like Courier battle plan. We want Soothsayer, I think, pretty quick. Like, just jamming the golds and putting the curses over there seems pretty productive on this kind of board, just because the trashing means that you're otherwise not playing or curse trashing means that you're otherwise not playing a terminal. So, yeah. It could be Banquet for Soothsayer, to be perfectly honest. I'm not, like, overly sold on the battle plans. I just don't really want to, find out the hard way. Like, I feel like getting Warlords out is good. I just don't know if, like, it's that amazing. Maybe Banquet for Soothsayer, Banquet for Treasurer. I'm kind of actually liking the Banquet for Soothsayer over Silver. I don't know, it feels like you didn't take a battle plan, so I don't necessarily need to. And yeah. Let's do it this way. Well, that didn't work at all, did it? This is so bad. Seeing both of these right now. I mean, we'll probably still... I'm trying to say we'll be okay, but I don't think that's actually particularly true. Like, now we're looking at, like, 5-4 in there. Not good. So this will be, I think, Archive, and then next turn Silos. Or it could be this turn Silos, next turn Archive. Or not next turn Archive, but Archive whenever. Okay, so you take a battle plan. Trying to imagine how this goes. I'm trying to imagine what's here. There's like 3 coppers and 1 estate. Yeah, I think I want to take the Archive right now. We'll take Silos this turn. No way. Okay. This is fine. We want a treasurer at some point soon. Okay, I don't really want to be, like, getting too much into this shuffle. Like, I could grab Soothsayer. I mean, I think we wanted to grab Soothsayer right now, right? Or do I grab the copper? Play Soothsayer next turn. I don't particularly like the idea of the Soothsayer missing a shuffle, so let's do that now. I could Banquet for treasure, Banquet for archive. I could also take like an archer. I don't know that archer does a whole lot. Could be another courier. The couriers are like totally not working. And especially when I'm doing the silos, they work even less. I would take an advisor, so we can draw lots of copper with it. That doesn't seem so great, but we'll live. Or try to live. I really want the treasure for the key, actually. Like that's the main thing I'm looking at it for. I'm not sure if it should be like the next 5 that I buy or what. Do we just want to get through a bunch of stuff? I think so. This would play Soothsayer, which is real bad. Or it would discard Soothsayer, which is real bad. So the question is, like, do I take a treasure here, or do I take another archive? I'm gonna say I probably want another archive first. Just given that I'm going into this shuffle without one, otherwise. One doesn't have silos yet, which is a little, I don't know, something. Again, I don't think Warlord is actually going to do a whole lot to my deck. I think it'll be good to have those still. I don't know. You're not rotating to it, so that's not actually turning into a concern. Yeah, so I want to treasure this turn. I think I'll probably be able to get one, even. Maybe. Okay, yeah. 59 gold, that's fine. We'll take the estate here, play Soothsayer, buy treasure. Man, cannot grab the right things out of archive. Is it just... Yeah, we're taking more curses, which is bad. Do not like taking curses. But I'm also about to start greening, so... like, here on out, I'm gonna be wanting to be buying provinces. Is my view, at least. Yeah, so much for that plan. Well, maybe not. I think we're going to play actually Courier right here. Because at this point I really would just rather have the provinces. We need like gold, right? No, you have the Soothsayer in there. Yeah. No, well, that didn't work at all. Not good. It's been really awkward, my couriers. I don't know how much of that's like attributable to anything in particular, but yeah, we're gonna see like the full whatever deck from that side. Which sure makes me not feel great about my chances. Well, hello, gold. I guess that's a thing Treasurer does. My main concern right now is that you just end up with a lot more archive. Or you end up with just a lot more ability to actually do the Stonemason gold to duchies thing that I was talking about. Like your scoring potential is just a little bit higher because the Stonemason's in deck. And I'm like a turn late compared to where I really need to be on it. Now, if you would kindly miss province once, then I'm feeling a bit better, but we'll see. Okay, well, that was a province miss. I'm really disappointed to keep seeing my Courier on top of my deck. It's kind of depressing, even. Like, I have not actually gotten to do anything with it. I don't even know if I've played it once. No, I played it the one time over Soothsayer. That's right. Take gold. Things feel pretty okay. I wonder if this next turn I just take key and then duchy. Leaving a lot of archives out, which certainly makes me concerned about this Stonemason for 2 duchies thing happening, though. Like, I'm guessing that's exactly what's going to happen right here. Now, curse. Okay. Do I discard? I don't think so. I don't think I actually have a way to really hit whatever number if I do that. I guess I could have drawn 2 golds, but it's not like you can win right here. So you can come a lot closer. Like, it would have been really good to be buying a province there. Just not really something that ended up happening. I don't know if I want to force this shuffle or not. I guess probably. Okay, 2 duchies. You buy duchy. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. So, I mean, I'll give the curse. The problem I'm facing is that, like, if you have a Courier in hand, I don't know if that can happen. I guess probably. You can potentially do the Stonemason thing again. But I don't really feel like I have options. Like this is what my deck does, right? The other thing, I guess, is that I'm very likely to miss province without no archive help, but we'll worry about that if it ends up happening. More so than that. I totally was a turn late on the provinces, starting on provinces, which I don't know if, like, I really could have gone to turn earlier, like, having the 2 archives helped, having the treasurer helped, but maybe helped. But yeah. Yeah, that's the Courier that we kind of knew was there. Early draws were not the most amazing. I just don't know that anything's that attributable to that. versus just the slightly more built deck. Yeah, we might be looking... Well, no, you can't tie with the Soothsayer. I mean, you'd have to be Stonemasoning something, and then hitting 8, which is looking increasingly likely. You know, just with all this stuff. Yeah, gross. Yeah, this is going to be 8, of course. Alright, well, the thing we were scared of happened. Which, yeah, I would have really liked to have been provincing a turn earlier. I had a lot of just, like, really ugly stuff happen early. I feel like, especially that, like, turn 3 or whatever it was, that was pretty nasty. Okay, what do we have here? Big time island folk. We probably even open Underling for it. There's, like, this Underling island folk. The thing that's a little bit awkward here is Conclave is village. But, like, there's plenty of support. So I guess we're gonna open, like, Underling, Bounty Hunter. And then see. I mean, the big thing here is just gonna be get those extra turns going really, really fast. I think that's even, like, more so than even numbers hitting. Like, I sure would like a Butcher, I sure would like whatever else, but... Highwayman. But... We'll get the extra turns going first, and then kind of worry about what else we're doing later. Payload's a little bit awkward. I mean, you're gonna be playing with, what, 3-4 conclaves, so that gets you a lot of the way there. That is to like, double provincing. I'll take an Astrolabe. That's probably okay. Ish. Really reasonable. I think I prefer Butcher to Highwayman. Actually, we can do Highwayman and then March it next turn. That actually seems probably good. Except I don't really have plus buy yet, so it doesn't matter that much. Oh, we can do Butcher and then March the Butcher. That's what can happen. That sure seems like a good thing to be doing. I probably just want another Underling off of it. Yeah. It was really good to see the Bounty Hunter last turn, as it turned out. This will be Highwayman. I guess you'll be able to get 2 Underlings here, so now you're just, like, ahead, sort of. And I guess you can call it the plus buy, if you want. Astrolabe just beating me up. I'm not really convinced that it's doing that. It's just... or I don't know that I'm getting beat up yet. Okay, so that's the 3rd Underling. Now we march the Highwayman, and we're, like, off. Should be getting the consistent double turns. Next, I guess I need a Conclave. The plus buy really would be nice to have. but not quite yet. I guess I'm not actually getting the double turns actually any earlier, even. So now I'm kind of actually just down an Astrolabe. I don't know. Well, this seems ungood. Yeah, like I think by all accounts I'm behind. I'm not going to draw to the whatever. What are we doing this turn? Like, do I want to march? I would really like a Conclave, but I also kind of feel uncomfortable not playing the Highwayman. Right. So maybe we like butchered a Conclave and then march. Yeah. I mean, I feel like I gotta play it. Alright, do I want to butcher this bounty hunter? Plausibly. I think there's a pretty significant outstanding question of how much the bounty hunter's actually doing for me. The other option is just like bounty copper, play butcher, plain, buy Astrolabe. Which isn't the worst thing. I just don't know that it's that good. I feel like I really need to press out a little bit more here on like the econ on whatever else. So the other option would be like bounty hunter to Conclave by capital. My concern there still being, you know, we could go like bounty hunter to Conclave by Astrolabe. I don't know about capital versus Astrolabe, but can I draw? No, I can't draw around this turn. Ugh. So that means I'm going to have to march the Highwayman again, which is sad. It's not good. Not good. We'll get there. This turn we'll be able to like butcher a copper into Envoy too, so I don't even know if it should be Envoy. Anyways. Should point towards, I don't know. I don't know what last turn me needing to march the Highwayman here points towards. It points towards I'm just not quite thin enough. That's really what it is. Which should mean that maybe I should have bountied copper last turn. And I should have money. I'll have lots of money because of the capital. I'm just trying not to think of that as real money. I guess we can also potentially now. I'll need the buy from the capital. I was thinking that potentially I could butcher the capital into gold, but that's not actually a thing that can happen. I guess it might also be like copper to Astrolabe, and then buy the Envoy. I guess we also want cartographers. That's so weird. Having 2 cartographers in deck probably is helpful. I don't know when that happens, but okay, so this wants to go to Astrolabe. We're gonna march Highwayman and buy Envoy. Yeah. Goes to the dead island folk, get the Highwayman. I think I actually want the gold right now. Then we'll grab Astrolabe, Conclave, something like that. I don't really know that I need the balance. I don't actually know that we want to go over 2 buys. I think I do want Conclave. Maybe this is where I want to add the Cartographer in. I mean, I could also add another Envoy, but yeah. Or another gold, even. Depending on how ambitious I'm feeling about my deck. I kind of want the Astrolabe as a March something, but insurance is really what it would be. So I'm not entirely sure what I want this to be. I guess it could also be another Highwayman. That's not actually the worst thing ever. I just don't know that I have the terminals for that if everything goes... Well, yeah, I probably do. Yeah, let's do it that way. I guess, like, the awful thing that can still happen is that, I, end up missing, an Underling. That is absolutely something that can happen in this deck right now, I'm pretty sure. It should be real bad. I guess, like, at that point, we'd actually just, like, it'd probably involve having the butcher, so we'd butcher a copper into Underling and then march it. That'd be ugly. I guess we can also buy Underling and then march it. Okay, so we're safe here no matter what. Is what I'm thinking. We will get an extra turn. It just may not exactly be the first turn that we would like. What do we deny? I guess Conclave. I guess it doesn't matter. We'll force an Underling play. The second Highwayman's under aggressive. It could be. I actually would really like a Bounty Hunter back. Like, maybe I take a Province Bounty Hunter this turn. That seems plausible. I don't know what the butcher's gonna do. Trash is an Underling. That's interesting. I might actually be okay. We good even. Like, I wonder if you go Bounty Hunter Province right here, how that makes me feel. I don't really have a good feel for how much draw we need to carry through, which is why I'm a little bit concerned about the second Highwayman. Just because, like, if you do the Bounty Hunter stuff, you don't necessarily need to be carrying that much draw. Okay. It's basically just matching what I did. I don't think I want to actually play with any more Conclaves, though. Like, you added the fourth Conclave, I'm just not sure that it's that, like, good, necessary, whatever. Okay, do I want to butcher anything? Now would be the time. Copper to silver? That seems anti-productive. So, yeah, this is going to be Province Bounty Hunter. Uh-oh. Well, this is a serious uh-oh. We managed to not find the Envoy. So actually I'm wondering if I actually want to do the province right here, given that we're about to double march. Like our buys are going to be March, right? Astrolabe. That was bad. That was real bad. You do find the Envoy. 3 Underlings. Can only get through 3 cards. So, if I discard the Highwayman and you were to play all 3 Underlings, you would top deck a Highwayman, right? Oh, you only have 2 Underlings. I'm kind of stupid. I wonder if I should have only played one of the Highwaymen last turn and like bought Province. That seems plausible. I think that might have been, that was just way conservative compared to what it needed to be. I guess we probably butcher an Underling this turn. Yeah. Into butcher. Do I have the terminals for that? I don't know. Yeah, last turn was too conservative. That really should have been March 1 Highwayman by province, especially knowing that the Envoy's on top. Oh well. Oh, maybe you bottom deck the other Underling. That would really make me happy. In that case, it's too bad I didn't deny the Underling. I just assumed that you would have the other in hand. I mean, you have a problem no matter what if you don't find the second one, because that leaves you short of Island Folk next turn. So you're going to have to invest into rectifying that problem. And I wasn't actually... Oh, I guess if I actually want to draw completely here, I wasn't over-conservative last turn. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So you had to take the Underling back. And I guess you get to march both Highwaymen, if you so desire. No, another Envoy. Huh. That seems... I don't know. I guess the thing that it's trying to do is, make it so that, you have, like, more butcher target. That is, you don't lose the value. And maybe consistency after, like, seeing our past 2 turns. Both mine and yours. Okay. Well, I want another butcher. Man. I guess we'll see what you do. Like, if you take out 1 province here, I think I have to go for a win. We can, like, mill the province. Yeah, I mean, a win should be possible if you buy province right here. We'd like mill 1 province, bounty an Underling. This turn. Yeah, I think we can figure it out. Anyways. I can probably even do all 6. Yeah. Plausibly. I'll be able to do all 6. So I guess our new target is figure out the best way of doing that. Especially, I mean, if you take 1, we'll figure it out depending on what the actual situation is. Like, if you take 1, the better move is, yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to, like, think if it's, bounty 1 by 2, butcher into butcher, or if it's, I guess we can, actually mill right here, Envoy, bounty 1, yeah, okay. We might be waiting a little bit. This should end up winning, though, without much issue. Assuming I can actually hit 16. 8. Yeah, I can hit 16. Barely, I guess. 7. Two coffers. It's fine. Why do people do this, like, in games with things like Envoy? Like, you could have waited, I don't know, the 2 minutes that it's going to take me to win this game. anyways. I mean, it's not actually guaranteed that I'm going to win this game right here, I suppose. I could fail to find Butcher, for example. It's just very likely. Okay, this will do. I don't know if I had to play the Envoy. Yeah. Alright, back to your start. I'm not in a chat typing mood. Let's see, this has Festival Chameleon, so that's totally a thing. Oh god, this is just like a big fat, like, do everything board. So I guess we open like Flagship Silver. Like, no problems drawing, you have lots of draw, no problems villaging. This is just like it's, as I say, it's just kind of like this big fat do everything board. I don't know about Taskmaster in the opening. Like, I could see it. I think you probably just go Flagship Silver. With the idea that you're going to get a Charlatan or so. The thing that is maybe a little bit sketchy with Flagship Silver is that it's not exactly clear how you want to play your flagship. I don't think that's actually a real concern. No trashing. Oh boy. The guess is that there'll be stowaways at some point. I don't know when that's actually going to happen, but they will happen at some point. Well, this solves this problem. I don't know if we take the I don't know if we take a Taskmaster or a Stowaway, actually. Like, we're likely to be buying things that are 5, but Taskmaster. We'll see if we regret that. The main thing is it has the sort of ugly interaction with Flagship. Not that I think it's like the worst thing to have 2 Taskmasters, it's just that you'd so much rather have the Flagship, flagshipping. Probably Charlatan first. I'm thinking Charlatan first. Yeah, you think the same thing? I guess we could also do like a sack. I don't think that's appropriate at this time. I'm going to take a Stowaway here, I guess. I'm likely to dead draw lots of stuff next turn. By which I mean nothing, because I'm not gonna draw with this Charlatan. I'm not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Just gonna take a festival. Okay, this is good. This one we will draw with, and we'll buy something that costs 5. I just don't know what yet. Plausibly hunting party, plausibly festival. It's like I don't think you can really get it wrong. Journeyman's probably wrong right now, but even there, not thinking so. Oops, undo. Or we can dead draw like everything. I guess we'll buy Flagship to play Stowaway. No, I gotta buy a 5. Hunting party, festival. Both seem reasonable. I think we'll do the hunting party. I guess I'm actually probably gonna miss 5 right here, so that sucks. Maybe I should have taken the Flagship last turn. Yeah. Ah, well. I think I actually want another Taskmaster over another Flagship. Does that actually make sense? I don't think so. Yeah, it does. It does, because I want to be playing these Flagships start a turn. I don't know when I'm going to get more Flagships. Like, right now you have 3 of them, I think, which is kind of a lot. The Charlatan dead drawing out stuff was so bad. Although, in retrospect, I should have actually taken the Flagship right then. Just having the Taskmaster I don't think did me anything. Oh, I could have done it. I'm so stupid. I forgot the coin from Taskmaster. I should have played Flagship regular. Anyways. We'll try to get over it. I don't know if I'll manage, but we'll try. I'm going to double up the festival right here. I'd really like to hit 11. That would be a great number to hit. You don't actually really want to be leaving Flagships out, oddly enough, I don't think. Like that, although it'll be fine for you. You have like a festival in there. Just totally forgot the coin from Taskmaster. We'll get both back out this turn, though. We'll live. We'll live. What? This will find Festival. Do I actually want to find Festival? Yeah, I guess so. It won't find Festival. It'll find whatever that was. Okay. I probably want to go like Stowaway something here. Something that costs 5. Plausibly hunting party, another hunting party. I'm really concerned about my econ. Like, I don't have Flagships. Is a real issue. We'll try to improve on that, but it's kind of sketchy. Definitely feeling a lot behind, especially since I'm about to get the last 2 curses. That's not gonna be fun. Yeah. Not that the curses are as meaningful, but I'm still like, look at you hitting 18. That seems really bad for me. For sure. I mean, you should also be able to dud, totally, because, I mean, you have all this crud in deck. Not that I don't, but I'd like to pick up, like, Journeyman Sack of Loot this turn. That's I think, the target. Or Journeyman Sack of Loot and some number of flagships. That's what I want. Okay. Okay. Well, that's not happening. Probably just go Journeyman Flagship. I doubt that you'll ever actually miss, despite not building in any consistency. Or maybe you will. You never know. Yeah. Yeah. Like, it should be possible for you to miss. More possible than for me. Like, I have these stowaways, right? At least that's how I feel about it. I really don't like playing the flagships like last, but maybe. It might also just be getting kind of late for Sack of Loot. You could buy through the first, however many castles here. 4. That'd actually be really irritating. Like, I think my deck can hit those numbers, it just hasn't. Well, if I hit 21, I'm buying through the first 4 castles. Maybe. Maybe that's a little bit ambitious. I don't really like the Journeyman that much. At least on your side. Okay, there's Sack. Hunting Party, okay. I mean, having the 2 flagships out, I feel like, makes you kind of immune to some of the things that can go wrong. What a useful Journeyman. That didn't do anything. I wonder if I just want to stop right here. Probably go, like, Festival Flagship the Charlatan. It only gives me 2 buys. Gross. That's nasty. Guess we have to Flagship Festival then. Or I could try to draw through stuff. I don't think it's that good to try to draw through stuff. What do we discard? Copper, that stuff. That's like, how many coins? Less. So tempting to just buy the first 4 castles. I don't think so, though. I think this is like Sack Flagship. Journeyman, Festival. Maybe Festival. Then we can dud despite having the Stowaway and you not, and you won't dud, because why would you dud? That's how this is going to happen. I'm going to see 0 action cards. And that's like despite not triggering this shuffle that I totally had the not awful shuffle that I totally had the option of triggering and didn't. It's because I have 2 more curses, not really. It's because just random garbage. Like, okay, let's just do the count. Like we both kind of have. I guess we don't really have as much. You have a bit more ability to not die, but even so, I feel like these stowaways just, you know, they should be doing more. They should be doing more. Little do you know, if you bought Haunted right now, I'd be dead. Like, if you go through the castles right here, I'm gonna be mad. Because that means you're looking at my hand. Not really, but... I would totally die if you actually bought through the castles. Which is really depressing. Spell scroll. Probably the best loot you can get, actually. I just wish you would dud. Like, I feel like this is something that hasn't happened, and totally could and should, because that's how I win. I mean, it has to be accompanied by me not dudding, but you know. I mean, that's where I'm looking at going through the castles, is maybe I can force a dud with Haunted. Especially this upcoming turn, if I actually manage to draw, which I'm not going to. Because this Stowaway is about to draw like 2 curses. Okay, well, we still just died, because that's how Dominion works. Flagship and some 5 cost. Which one? Journeyman? Hunting Party? Let's go Journeyman. Shoot. Seriously? Really? Like for real? This is what my deck is doing to me. Jeez. I guess you can probably just win right here. I cannot believe... I mean, you're gonna win right here, but I still cannot believe, like, these past 2 turns. Because you'll just have, like, what does it take? Not that much. There wasn't much. I don't feel like there's much deserved right there. I think I'm probably biased, but, you know, Okay, do I want a tracker with this recruiter? Yes. Yes, I do. This actually isn't that much of a board. Like your draw is basically Ghost Town Steward, which is so weak. I can have like 2 Ghost Towns or something. I guess I can have Ghost Town and then stick a Steward on top. Might be a little bit better. Or Hermit. I won't mind a Madman. That was a just incredible boon. Do I actually want... I mean, I don't think I want... No, I actually do want the replacement Hermit because it can gain Steward and Ghost Town, which is really valuable. What I'd actually really like to do is get a Legionary attack up pretty quick here. Which I don't know how much that's going to happen. It's like here we're looking at probably a Steward. I guess it could be like Gladiator. We're going to hit some sort of largish number. I don't know. It seems kind of stupid to do anything but this. I mean, we're going to be able to gain and play with the, Hermit next turn. Just don't know what I want to gain and play. Maybe Gladiator. I mean, I'm going to need Ghost Town going into next turn, though, right? Or at least I feel like I will. I don't know, I'm not actually feeling particularly great about this game right now. I feel like the most valuable thing is this Gladiator business, which is maybe misguided. I guess I could play Madman right now and like be sure to draw everything. We have the Recruiter, yeah. So this would be Gladiator. Right. Okay, this is be 9, so I could go like Ghost Town, Ghost Town, Steward, if I trash, which actually seems pretty okay. That was also an incredible boon. It changed my plans a bit, but it was still an incredible boon. As I say, this Legionary attack seems real valuable. So I'd like to work towards that. Pretty quick here. No, when do you get a tracker? Last turn, I guess. Do-do-do. You also managed to get a recruiter at some point, but I didn't really notice. Which is a little funky because you are out of estates, so it's not exactly clear what it wants to trash. You definitely don't want to trash Pouch because that's like the only source of plus buy. Which means it's probably trashing Copper, at which point you'd kind of rather have a Steward. This turn I think I want to buy gold. Like gain Ghost Town, buy gold, and hopefully trash out a bit more copper. Might ditch the tracker. I think it's time to ditch the tracker. Yeah. I can trash out none of these and still be able to buy gold. Well, maybe we buy the Legionary first. Then. Right. I mean, it uses up Villager is kind of the thing I'm thinking, but I'd also like to get the coppers out. That would leave me at like 8 next turn, potentially a little bit more, because I get to, yeah. I don't really love doing the Legionary first, it's just how it ends up being. Okay, well, we want that last ghost town for sure. It's all my draw. Should be able to get fortune this turn and attack. Again, all of these things are just like really nice things to be able to do. We'll even get another gold, so I can potentially recruit one of those on an upcoming turn. I might even like lose the Hermit right here. I think I'm losing the Hermit right here. Well, it might be better to like a Hermit, a Night Watchman or something. And then trash that. I mean, that's just straight up village, right? Is there anything I can actually, like, reveal right here? Like, what do you see last turn? You saw your recruiter last turn, you didn't shuffle. What's that card? Ghost Town. Kind of need one of those. So this could be like Steward. I could trash Copper. That kind of put me in a bad situation, right? I guess it can be just whatever. We'll buy, what, Steward Fortune? I think we want the Steward. You only got one ghost town out. Things are looking good. Yeah. Things are looking quite good. Well, I had the 5-2. I think I also played well, but I did have the 5-2, which was helpful. And I think you made some odd decisions at times. Okay. Tournament. Best prize is Princess. I don't know if we open Tournament Amulet. Probably. I guess you could also consider like Tournament Develop. That would be kind of cheeky, but basically say I'm going to see my Develop turn 3 and top deck an Amulet. Herald Split looks dreadfully important. Anything else? I think you just open Tournament Amulet. Okay, well, you're doing Develop. I'm totally a believer, and just not that much of a believer. Like, if you don't see Develop with a state turn 3, I don't know what you're doing. I sure like to have hit 3 here. It's alright. I'm totally getting over this one. You saw Develop with Tournament and 3 coppers. That's what that's got to have been. And now you're seeing Develop with 4 coppers, and now you're wondering what you're doing with your life. That's my guess anyways. I don't know about the wondering what you're doing with your life part, but for the pacing of this turn, that's what I think was happening. Nope, that is not what was happening. I'm an awful guesser. I guess we're going to trash one and take another tournament. I would have really liked to have cleared out 2 estates, but so it goes. Do I just like top deck a Herald here? Maybe. I'm thinking I just top deck a Herald here. This Amulet has not been cooperating very well. Can I still province if I top deck a Herald? Maybe. I bet I can province if I top deck a Herald and everything goes right. We'll see. I'm thinner. And then, yeah, Princess is so clearly the best prize. I guess you might not do it if, like, you get into one of the situations where you can get two, but... Okay. So, if I take a coin off this amulet and I get lucky, I can potentially buy province right here. Do we want to do that? No, that's a state. That can't happen. The sheeps. Sheep. Top deck Herald. Just top deck Herald. Getting concerned about you hitting province. I'm getting concerned. It seems like it's close, at least. Okay. I saw both heralds there, which is actually pretty bad. Like, it really decreases my chances of reaching province this turn. And my assumption is just that you're going to, and then my tournament's going to be dead, and then I'm going to lose. That's the assumption anyways. Yeah, shoot. Well, this is a pretty severe problem. I mean, the main problem I'm facing is that you're definitely top-decking this province that you're about to buy. There's, like, zero way that that's not happening. Just saying. That's totally what's about to happen. Oh, I'm just gonna miss completely. Shoot. Well, this is real bad. I guess we'll just keep top decking Herald. But my like goal was get Princess, and that is so not happening now. Well, maybe it will. Like, you didn't connect here, but I mean, you're still going to have a bunch of Herald in there, and it's still really unlikely that I get the opportunity. I literally just needed to draw an action card off the tournament. Virtually anything but copper would have done the deal, but this will be two Heralds. Top decking one, I suppose. Yeah. Not good, not good. Quite bad. Oh, you didn't have the province. Dang. Well, this should be Princess. I guess actually it should be Steed. You can possibly draw back around. No, I think it's just Princess. Yeah, These draws were unfortunate, to say the least. That's how I would describe it. What'd you take? You took followers. Okay, well, I'm actually more okay with that than other things. I guess the main issue is that you probably do have the province in those 4 cards. No, you don't have the province in those 4 cards. The main problem is that you're going to get princess anyways. That's what the real problem is. I guess I'll take a coin out of this just because I want that last Herald in a, if everything goes like totally wrong kind of way, but it didn't, so that's good. We got our princess. Now what? Like Herald Amulet. I probably need the extra trashing. I guess we could go like Barbarian. I feel like I probably value that. Well, I have the... Okay, let's do it this way. And see what happens. I mean, draws could have been better. I mean, draws could have been better on that side, too. This isn't like a real big whatever. I think the big problem I'm facing right now is, like, basically, do these tournaments go dead? Because that would be real bad. And then, can I actually, like, leverage anything enough to win? Because although I did get the princess, I didn't get either of the draw, which might actually be more valuable here, seeing that I'm not actually particularly thin. Although you're following on Barbarian, so... Oh, gosh. Well, that's an issue. What I hit? Followers. That's amazing. I guess we'll just take more Barbarians. What can possibly go wrong with that? I mean, we saw how it worked last turn. Unfortunately, I'm about to lose my princess. That's what's about to happen here. Maybe not. Maybe I just get to trash a curse. That'd be nice. I like curse trashing. You might also like go hard after Ducat. Maybe I should get a Ducat. You know, if we're actually pursuing this princess pile out deal. I don't have to face a discard attack anymore, which is nice. We should note here that we want to play princess before Barbarian. Just a side note. It's more likely to give curses. Like Herald to curse is a whole lot more significant than Herald to Fishing Village, Herald to Amulet. I mean, it's always significant if it's a Herald hit, but trashes a Barbarian. Okay, I would like another Amulet, I think. Most of all. Copper to curse, that's not much. Well, it's something, but it doesn't feel like as much. Losing the Barbarian hurts a lot. me just take 2 barbarians, maybe. Could also take, like, Fishing Village. I am getting kind of, I don't know, something about those. Like, I feel like I could use more village space, but I also think, like, if I don't draw, I just don't draw, so whatever. We managed to see all 3 heralds here, which is a good thing. Not having things die to barbarian is the preferred method of the world. You're getting towards, like, barbarian tower points, which is kind of something. Trash is barbarian. Maybe I, like, go after amulets. It seems like a real thing that I could kind of do. Like, to take 2 amulets here under the assumption that barbarian hits are either going to wipe out curses or turn things into more amulets. Kind of an odd way to go about it, but I mean, I think part of the problem is that you can just kind of, like, take provinces and be merry. And I'm just going to have, like, 1,000 amulets that aren't actually useful. Yeah, whatever. I'm embracing the amulet. Over terminal. Sure. I mean, sure I am. But you also are carrying, like, 2 heralds in those 6 cards, which is kind of incredible that you drew that much. I guess that's 3 ducats. I'm gonna guess that you do have it. So that's 3 ducats somehow. And, well, I mean, what went wrong here? What went wrong here was essentially just I failed to hit 8 on, like, that one turn. Not the turn where I had the estate, but the one after that where I drew, like, tournament 4 coppers and then drew a copper. Something like that, with an amulet. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I guess you're thinking about taking, like, 2 barbarians here. No. It's duchy. Okay, well, I think I need that last amulet. I mean, that's probably step 1. We can go, like, amulet estate or something. I think that's gonna be the move. Yeah, this is not gonna fly. I don't even know how I hit whatever number I need to hit. Oh, that's depressing. I mean, I have to hit like a number. I have to hit like 8 or something. It's so not happening. I mean, the amulets can be cheap. The main problem is that you just like buy Barbarian right now, buy Barbarian next turn, and I'm toast. Fortunately, you take Duchy. Cheap. Play Barbarian. Sweet. Buy Duchy. Buy 2 estates. I don't actually know what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping for you to, like, accidentally empty the curses, I guess. Wow. Okay. Okay. Gross. Wow. As I say, I missed Province that one turn, and yeah, that was kind of... This is another thing. I don't like people doing this, like, just show me the board. Like, is this really I don't know. Anyways, I'm mostly attributing that one to missing Province that one turn, which I don't know how, like, likely or unlikely it was, but it was needed, and it totally didn't happen. I mean, I think it was off a fresh shuffle even, so it really didn't need to go that way. Where I hit 7. Maybe the steed. I think the steed would have been better than the princess. Also, as it turned out, that was probably a point against princesses. I just needed more draw right then, and I took the princess. Although I don't know that, like, I don't know. Oh well, let's get this one. Well, I sure would like a 5-2. That's not a 5-2. Maybe I turn it into 1. This board just doesn't have that much happening. Actually, you can print a horse from cavalry. That seems like it might be enough to make something happening. I don't know. I just don't know that you can beat, like, the big buried treasure thing. Like, there's no real, like, harsh things for the mass buried treasure deck. I'm gonna open Lookout Cavalry under the assumption that we can butterfly. I need to turn this autoplay off. Under the assumption that we can butterfly the cavalry into buried treasure, like, right away. Which seems probably productive. Like that. Right. Just like that. Yeah. So, I mean, that worked how it was supposed to. My primary question here is, like, post-buried treasure stuff, which is going to be basically everything from right now to whenever. Do you bother trying to do the Prince Horse or not? And also, do I buy a cavalry right here? I could end up skipping a buried treasure if I do, is part of the consideration against doing that. On the other hand, this would be a very nice shuffle to actually have happen. So I think I'm going to buy it. Okay, well, that didn't quite work how I was supposed to. I guess I could butterfly this into cavalry still. Okay, well, this ended up working out kind of how it was supposed to, other than the having however many extra cavalries in the deck thing. I think I'm going to play this cavalry rather than return it. Although I'd kind of like to, yeah, we can play the cavalry and just buy another buried treasure. This is not what I'm supposed to be seeing right here. Though I think I actually am just going to take the prince. And we'll find out what happens next turn. Yeah. Okay, this is good. We're getting the prince on the horse right away. It sure would be better to have seed it later in the shuffle. Or actually, I don't think that's actually true. But my main concern is that I went off the buried treasure wagon for however long, and that's going to actually bite me. That's going to really bite me, but we'll find out the hard way, probably. You want to toil and expand instead? No, you want to get another buried treasure. Okay. I guess this would go to a buried treasure. I'm not so sure. I don't just want to play it. Leprechaun is not good. Silver is maybe okay. Lookout's probably okay. Let's do... Oh, Bauble also has this Architect's Guild thing going on. Let's do that. Kind of liking that plan. And then the hope this turn is to get at least 2 of those buried treasures. I sure would not like it if you were to get 3 this turn, which seems entirely possible between the expands and the cavalries that are in your deck. Anyways, it's awfully concerning. Although maybe you're just more into getting the prince in right now. No. This is dreadful. Okay, we're going to get these last 3 buried treasures. No, I guess we're not going to get the last 3 buried treasures. We're going to get 2 of them, most likely, because you have Expand Estate in hand. Yeah. Maybe you can even buy the last one. That would have sucked. Okay. So, main thing is going to be get those last 2. One way or another. And I think I'd like an expand this turn. So this is 12, so I can play one of these normally. Oh, I could do better than that. Anyways, so actually this wants to be like favor top deck or something like that. So that I can go, I don't know. Is Leprechaun actually good? I guess you can cavalry into it. Yeah. So, Prince expand. Wait, now I'm talking about Prince. No, I think it's expand. Sure, top deck, Architect's Guild, Buried Treasure. Leprechaun on top. Done. There's 3 things in play. Oh, this is bad. Well, it seems clear enough. Oops. So we want to play 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe we go cavalry to expand. I'm trying to imagine how this works from here. Whether it's exactly what it is, or if I actually just want to put the horses in and buy what? What would I be buying? I don't even know. But I kind of do want to put the horses in. Let's put the horses in. Dachi. Yeah. Honestly, I think costing 5's the best thing a card can do. That's right, we have Toil, so that's extra village, sort of. I don't think we can really put another prince in. The game is maybe not that close to... No, I think it's pretty close to over between Cavalry and Death card. And the, kind of abundant buried treasures around. So we'll really watch the pile, Cavalry pile, Death card pile. Watch them carefully. That is getting things really, really close to over. And startlingly so. So let's see what this is bringing us. I could go horse to cavalry right here. I'm not actually that close to the death cart thing, but I also kind of have a preference for getting things out there. So Leprechaun goes to death cart and then I win. Yeah. Whoops, I don't know how math works. That's what I've discovered. Well, let's go coin favor. And then just take, like, province, duchy. I cannot count to 16 is what we learned right here. That was like embarrassing. But I also think just taking lots of points is probably fine. Like we'll live. Death card's even sort of a fine card to have in deck. Just because it does enable you to hit 8 in a deck that maybe isn't the best at doing that otherwise. Wow. I totally thought 12. I don't know where that came from. I mean, I know exactly where it came from. It came from, like, my head just being a piece of crud. That's the reality of where it came from. Ooh, 2 provinces. That's frightening. And then a fruitless toil. Nope, cavalry to duchy. Looks like. Well, I could still get that cavalry back. I mean, I think I want to. Buys ruins. What in the world? Okay, do I have the win right here? If I go to cavalry, I can also expand the buried treasure to province. Well, let's take lookout to cavalry, and then we'll see. Okay, so if I wish for death cart here. I can play the death cart, trashing the death cart. I'll have 3 buys. Oh god. I hate doing these. So if I wish for death cart, I will have 12. Right? 8, 13. I'll have 13. So then I toil, expanding cavalry to death cart. No, that doesn't do it. I'll toil, expanding buried treasure to province, and I'll have 11, which will be short. I can wish for duchy. I could also just take, like, a bunch of duchies. Can I actually empty duchy? Wish for duchy, expand cavalry into duchy. No. Wish for duchy, expand buried treasure into whatever. Oh, I mean, we might also be able to do this with ruins rather than just straight death carts. Whoa, those are loud. Well, the wish is going to be used. So if I wish for death cart, I'll have 3 buys. There's going to be 4 ruins in the pile. No, that doesn't work. So maybe I do just wish for Duchy. Wish for Duchy. Expand Cavalry to Duchy. Expand Buried Treasure to Province by Province. I think that's got to be the way to go. I mean, you expended both of your expands, so I don't think there's that much threat of really any piles. So just scoring the most is probably the way to go. Like, I don't even know. Well, no, you're capable of buying province. You just can't expand into one, and so that's kind of, you know, whatever thing. Yeah. Important to keep the cavalries out of the pile, just because, we don't need you, like, doing anything funky with them. Whether it's the horse or what. This will be a province buy. I mean, I'm almost there. Already. That is emptying death carts. Or ruins, rather. No, I am there. I just am there. I don't get the 2 ruins buys on your last turn. That was just bizarre. Yeah. No, like, fleets I'm missing. No. Okay. Well, that ended up 3-3 in kind of a weird manner. I don't know that there was anything that was really, like, standout there. I would have liked the first game to have gone a little bit differently. I would have liked my draws in whichever game it was. I think the one before this one, the tournament one, to have gone a little bit differently. I think probably the same thing on the other side. 3-3 puts me in okay position. It'll kind of make my demotion dependent on the last match. I'll have to do, like, obscenely good in that one in order to have any chances at championships. The worst scenario is, of course, getting into a championship match that you can't actually win. But yeah. Anyways, see you all.